What's going on, YouTube modeling community? Pappy here at West Georgia Rods and Customs. Want to do a little update, and shop update, things going on around here in the shop. I did the update on the 69 Camaro Pro Street 1/12 scale last night. I appreciate everybody that commented on that. That's really, I tell you what, that we're going to be pushing this down to the wire, and for the Acme reveal coming up in October. I think we're down to like 60, right at 67, 65, somewhere around there days before the Acme Southern Nationals on October the 25th. Coming up. So we'll talk about that here in a little bit. But while I was in Florida, I got to talk to this fella right here, and I really did enjoy talking with him on direct message and on Facebook. But we exchanged addresses, and we then traded shop cards and stuff. So I hope my shop cards have made it out there to the left coast over there. And speaking of the left coast, this is who I'm talking about. These are awesome content creators, and this is the family that builds together. George and Paul and Bella, and even Paul's father, and which is the kid's grandfather. But anyhow, get over there, subscribe to him. If y'all aren't subscribed to Paul at Left Coast Model Cars, you don't know what you're missing. These are awesome content creators and builders as well. I know they had some their builds published in Auto Modeler magazine this month. And I tell you what, just beautiful builds all around. But go over there and support the Maddoxes over at Left Coast Model Car Builds. And Paul, really do appreciate these awesome cards. They are just beautiful. These are just beautifully done. And some beautiful. I appreciate the words on the back too, man. I tell you, it really makes me feel good. He sent me a sticker also, which this one will go on my travel case. In the next few days, we're going to, if you ever run into me at a show and you see my travel cases, you'll see all kind of shop stickers and stuff that everybody has sent to me. And that's what I usually do, is put them on that. I don't like putting them on my bench here because you might spill something on them. But I always like to support everybody that shows also by carrying their stickers around and supporting them that way. So, but if y'all want a shop card from me as well, just drop me a link down below. I'll get you some shop cards, some stickers out. But Paul, really do appreciate these. I'm gonna put these over here. Let me bring y'all up to speed on some of the things I've been doing here in the shop. Everybody that got to watch the Camaro update last night, and really do appreciate all the comments on that. What we're going to do with the Camaro, I'm going to do a few more videos on it. We've got it into paint as of yesterday. We're letting the paint cure out. And once we get the wet sanding and all done, we get the clear on it, we'll do the bare metal foil, or the buffing, and then the bare metal foil, and get the windows installed and da-da-da-da. But we're not going to do, Tim and I decided we're not going to do a final video until after the show. After the Acme show. So we're definitely wanting everybody that comes into the Acme Southern Nationals on October the 25th get to see all. Actually, there's going to be 4 of the 1/12 scale Camaros, which y'all see what I'm doing with mine is a Pro Street. Tim's doing his. It's like a rustic California patinaed. Man, that thing looks good. I cannot believe how he did the decals on those. On that hood to make it look like they're just burned. Not burned, but they're just kind of faded in. Gosh, man, he did a great job. He's doing great work on that. We've been sharing photos back and forth on our build. And I got 2 of my friends from Acme, Mr. Mike Hackey and Mr. Jeff Glover. They're building their versions of the Revell 1/12 scale Camaro as well. I've been talking to Mike. I think Mike's going to do his kind of like an original, kind of like it would have rolled off the factory showroom. And Jeff is doing his. I think he said he's doing his like a Copo Camaro. And man, we've all been sharing, but I'm getting really excited about this and looking forward to everybody getting these on the tables come October the 25th. But y'all stay tuned. If y'all want to see the final video, or if you want to see the car in its final state, come to Acme on October the 25th. And then Tim and I are going to do a video probably at the hotel of the build himself, and then we'll get them out there to y'all on a final video. So Let's give y'all a little bit more updates. I had people, the folks been asking me, Pappy, what happened to the VW van camper that you've been building? It's finished. I'm not going to do a final video on it until I get all the pieces complete. This is going to be a 3-piece build. There's 3 builds. I got the VW camper van. That's finished. I give y'all a little teaser on it on my travel case. You might have seen the top of it peeking out on that little small travel case. But I showed the VW Bug Roadster. That's the convertible Roadster that I built. That's going to be sitting on a trailer that I've got. I, matter of fact, just painted it tonight. And it's out there in the dehydrator. And we're going to get all 3 of those pieces pieced together. We'll do a final video on them. But the Bug and the VW camper itself, they're all 3, both of those 2 pieces are finished. But the trailer, we're going to get it put together and get it put behind the camper, put the little Bug down on it, and we'll be bringing that. We'll do a final video, and then we'll get that to the Acme Southern Nationals coming in October also. So more to come on that. Let's go over here. I want y'all to go over to a lot of these vendors that I use and give them some support. I tell you what, because they got awesome parts that I use a lot in my builds. The first one right here is my good friend Ryan over at Uptoy Model Works. And I don't know if you'll be able to do this, but if you want to pause the video and hit those UPC codes, that'll take you to his Facebook page and his YouTube page. And he 3D prints items also for sale. So get in contact with Ryan at Uptoy Model Works. I know I have got some. I purchased some 1/16 scale Pro Street parts from him not too long ago. That's the ones I was going to use on the Pro Street Thunder Chicken convertible. I've decided not to build that. That kit was starting to give me some problems as far as alignments and things like that, and I really wasn't feeling it. So I'm gonna save the Pro Street back half and the suspension. We'll get him to print me up maybe a big block Chevrolet 1/16 scale. Might be a Corvette in the future being pro-streeted in 1/16 scale. We'll see. We got to get finished with this 1/12 scale Camaro first. But go over to Ryan at Uptoy Model Works. Tell him Pappy sent you. Next on the list is if y'all are looking to needing some custom-made water slide decals, these are the folks to talk to at STS Model Decals, Terry and Patrice Borchers. These are awesome people to work with. If you've got maybe a car that you want to build a replica of, all you need is just pictures of it. Email them to them. They can design them and get them made for you at a reasonable price. I like doing business with these folks. They have done a couple for me already, and I cannot wait till I just made an order through them not too long ago on it's a gasser build that I'm going to do maybe this winter, but we'll see. But got them sitting in my file case over here, getting ready to use them. But if y'all need custom decal work, go over to talk to Terry and Patrice Borchers at STS Model Decals and tell them Pappy sent you. I'll leave this right here, so if y'all want to pause it, you can see their websites and their telephone numbers and the whole 9 yards. So, all right, enough of that. Let's pull this one out of the way. What else we got? We got my old buddy Matthew over MCV Products. Bring your model to life. A lot of the products that I'm using in the 1/12 scale 69 Camaro, which ain't going to be a Z28, it's going to be a Super Sport. But the back half, the tires, wheel combo, and that great big block Chevrolet, blown big block Chevrolet, all come from MCV Products. These are just great. I am so pleased with how everything that I got through Matthew is working on this Camaro. I know when he was, we were talking about this build, gosh, all the way back into last year. I know when we were at Jacksonville at the JacksCon show, I know me and Matthew was talking about it, and I was getting more excited about it. But once I got them once he got them printed up and got them shipped out to me, I was just like, oh, I'm fixing to I'm gonna sidetrack everything that I'm building and get started on this. But go over to Matthew. He's got all the 1/12 scale stuff that I'm using in this build. He's got a lot of other great products to bring your model to life. And go over to mcvproducts.net. Tell them Pappy sent you. And if y'all, I'm on a lot of model forums on Facebook, and I see a lot of people that's coming in for the first time in these forums asking about where can I pick up model kits online. The basic question is where do y'all buy your models at as far as online, or any recommendation for that? This is one right here that I highly recommend. It's Jack over at Model Roundup. They're a local Georgia company. I like using Georgia companies as well. I know Jack at Model Roundup, Ryan over there at Uptoy. Matthew is a Georgia-based company. I always try to support my Georgia folks. So, but go to Jack over at Model Roundup. He's got all the hard-to-find kits and stuff that you may be looking for. You can get a lot of aftermarket stuff like the Parts by Part, Detail Master, ProTech. He's got all the good stuff. It gives me a good excuse each month when I always buy my magazines, my Auto Modeler magazines from him. So go over there, pick you up the last issue of Auto Modeler magazine, and get you a model kit from Jack over there at Model Roundup. So there we go. I'm going to leave that. And last but not least, we was talking about the Acme Southern Nationals coming up. Here's this is the flyer for this year's show. It's going to be 100 years of Mopar and drag racing. So if you got anything Mopar related that you want to put on the table, bring it. If you got anything related to drag racing, bring it too. That'll be our show themes for this year. The show date is October the 25th, starting at 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Clarence Brown Conference Center in Cartersville, Georgia. I'll leave this right here so you can see the address. It's 5450 State Route 20, Cartersville, Georgia. The host hotel is at the Marriott Courtyard in Cartersville, right next door. That's actually made onto the Clarence Brown Conference Center. I know that all the blocks of rooms are sold out. There is no more rooms at that location for that show. But if you're coming in, you want to stay down the road, I know the Holiday Inn Express on Highway 20 in Cartersville, they have room availability, and they do. Just if you call in trying to get a room, tell them Acme Southern Nationals, and you'll get a discount for that. And I think that's pretty much it. If y'all got any more questions about any of the things that I talked about tonight, feel free, drop me a line. If y'all want a shop card from me, drop down below. Send me an email. We'll exchange email addresses, and we'll get you some shop cards out to you soon. As I always say, folks, if you can dream it, build it. God bless y'all. Pappy out of here.